You might ask yourself who taught in those little schools. Well, the early one-room schoolhouse could have either a man teacher known as a schoolmaster or a woman teacher known as a schoolmistress or schoolmarm. Teachers were often young and inexperienced, but some were older ladies and men whose families might have been grown and gone. They worked very hard to teach all those children who actually ranged in age from about 4 years old to even 18 years old or older. These teachers taught kindergarten through the 8th grade in that one small room. And remember, there was only one schoolhouse for all the children who lived in a district, so you were even in the same room with your brothers and sisters. How would that work for you? In the early days of the 1800s, school was only open for about 10 or 11 or 12 weeks in the summer, and maybe 10 or 11 or 12 weeks in the winter. They only had 2 school terms. There was no school in the spring or the fall because those were the very busiest seasons on the farm, and children were expected to stay home and help with the farm work. As the years went by, the number of school days increased if the district could afford to pay the teacher. The teachers in our country schools were very, very hard workers. They taught every subject and every grade and every level from 9 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They taught reading, writing, arithmetic, which you call math, history, English grammar, spelling, public speaking, and music. The teacher would call each grade to the front of the room for something called recitation. That's where the children would read out loud or answer out loud while the other students would be sitting at their desks waiting their turn and working on busy work. When they were sent back to their seats, the teacher would call another grade to the front for recitation, and that went on all morning and all afternoon.